Hello, welcome to the weekly wind-up with myself, Emma Kirke. My guests today are Paul and Sara Hitch and their amazing dog, Reggie. Hi.
Hi.
I understand that Reggie has a very important role to play in the community. Can you just tell me about that?
Yeah, Reggie's a PAT dog, Pets as Therapy.
Okay.
It means he's trained to go into care homes, schools and places, hospitals, hospices, along with loads of dogs around the country and cats. It's something that we do as a family, and Reggie brings so much fun to people in doing this.
Okay. How did you know that he was going to be good at that?
Since being 3 months old, everybody wants a piece of Reggie.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's great fun, and he loves it. We taught him very early on, because people want to see him, no mouthing, just be placid, and it worked with it. As he developed and got older, 12 month, 18 month, when we went out, again, everybody wants to see him. And not only children, but we'd go around Dewsbury Market, and we'd have people in wheelchairs, and either the person in the wheelchair or a carer would say, "Oh, can they stroke your dog?" I said, "No problem," and we'll let them stroke the dog, and Reggie would just sit there, placid, and people were so grateful. And I think, why are you so grateful? You're only stroking my dog. And it just seemed really good. And we saw an article in a magazine about PAT dogs.
Okay.
I thought, oh, great, this is something we feel he could do.
Okay.
And the rest goes.
So how did you go about, what was the process that you went through?
We to apply, we applied for it, and then we to be vetted, haven't we? We had to get some references.
Okay.
To find out whether we were suitable as much as Reg.
I suppose that's because you're going into care homes
Yeah,
and things.
yeah. And then he had to have some tests to see if it were didn't jump up or didn't
see how
jump
suitable
up
he is with it.
loud bangs. See if anything bothered him, and nothing bothered him. He's fine.
So anybody can apply if they think that their dog is going to be suitable?
If they think
any breed of dog. They just have to show they can be placid, and the owners have to fill in. And again, being a voluntary organisation, it's giving your time up as much as anything. Of
course.
So especially retired people, people like that, fantastic.
So how often does Reggie go?
He goes once or twice a week.
Okay.
We're still working, so I'd love to be able to take him in more into different places, but work don't let us do that.
Right, okay. So in terms of other people, they just apply through the same process?
Go onto the PAT Dogs website, and there is a link there to apply.
Do you know how many people there are that do this at the moment?
I don't know how many people, dogs, cats, but there is a massive need throughout the country.
Okay.
I think they were told me that the PAT dogs all throughout the country could just fit into Yorkshire, into the homes, etc. in Yorkshire.
Okay, so very important, important role. Have you got any stories of how he's had an impact? Anything that you can think?
We had one. We went to one of the care homes, and there was a lady in there that hadn't spoken in maybe 4 months.
Okay, good.
And they couldn't get through to her at all. And one day when we went with Reg, they asked if we'd go and see her.
Okay.
So we took him in, and it was the first time in months. As soon as she saw him, she smiled and said hello to him, and they were all in tears.
Oh my
They really were. They brought all other carers out and came in and had a look at her, and it was such a wonderful feeling to know that.
I bet that's amazing though for you as well.
Very much so.
How does he react to something like that?
He stays placid.
Yeah,
He'll
he
go over and lift his head up, and he'll go into the laps of people that want to see him, and he'll just stand and let them fuss his head. And so there goes there, wags his tail, and he's just going. It just brings joy to people's faces, especially. We go into a lot of Alzheimer's homes, and some actually remember him where they don't remember anything else. They can remember him. With another one, we got every week, never remembers him. We'll come in, she'll look at him, and she'll say, Oh, that's biggest dog I've ever seen. Oh, he's lovely. Oh, Auntie Mary does love him.
Every week.
Yeah.
She didn't remember him, but she does.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I suppose the obvious question, though, because people will want to know, how much does he eat and does he have a favourite food?
It doesn't eat half as much as you'd think.
Really?
He only eats 1 bowl of food a day, and with it being meat and biscuits. As a special treat, cheese. He loves cheese.
Cheese. You're a cheeseaholic. Like Gromit. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and thank you, Reggie, for being so well behaved as well. Remember, we can be contacted by the usual means to discuss this or any other topic. I'm Emma Kirke. Goodbye for now.